The Mazur family has been farming in the U.S. since 1754. We're here at the Mazur Potato Farms in Sacramento, Schuylkill County. If you live in northeastern and central Pennsylvania, chances are your potatoes come from this farm. We're going to make a special family recipe with their delicious potatoes.
So what we're making today is what we call in our family cheddar chowder or potato cheddar chowder soup. So this is a recipe that my mom worked on throughout the years, and then she's passed that on to many of us to make and kind of make our own. All right, so first what you want to do is start out with about 4 to 5 pounds. Let me just say this soup is a lot. So when I make it, I'm usually making it for, a large family, have leftovers. Okay. So starting out with about 4 to 5 pounds of potatoes, diced up, and then you can either do water in that or I like to use chicken broth. So we're gonna start with this on high, and we're gonna bring this to a boil. So we have our potatoes at a boil now, so now we can add our other vegetables. Okay. So we're gonna start out with our celery. It's about a half a stalk of celery. I really like using the inner hearts of the celery because that just adds a lot of flavor into that. And then we're gonna do about equal amounts of carrots, and then equal amounts of onion. And now that we have all of our vegetables going, and that's gonna come back up to a boil now again, we can get started on our cheese sauce.
Great.
So I have a half a stick of butter in here, and I'm gonna put this on at about a medium-high heat to start melting our butter. So now that we have our butter ready to go and it's starting to melt it down and it's starting to boil, we're gonna make our roux with our flour. And so I'm gonna add about a 1/4 cup of flour in there. And you want to whisk that up, and as that starts to make your roux and starts to cook down, we want to get ready with our milk to start adding in our milk. This is just regular whole milk. You don't have to. You can use 2%. You can use skim, but the whole milk really does a lot to add into the thickness. And as it thickens up, you continue just to add a little more.
Looking good.
All right, yep, we're just about ready here. Our white sauce is nice and thick. You can see because it's clinging to the sides of the bowl. And we're gonna pour in our cheese.
Nice.
And at this point, it's usually a good idea to turn off your heat.
All right.
And just get your cheese in there, and it makes a nice, smooth cheese sauce.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So we're almost ready to put the cheese sauce in, but first we're gonna put our ham in. I usually just use like a pre-cooked slice of ham. So I'm gonna turn the heat down because that's pretty well done. And then just put my cheese sauce in.
Nice. Boy, is that gonna add flavor as well, right?
Absolutely.
Well, it's all done and it looks terrific.
Yep, and you can of course eat it as is, but we always like putting a little bit of garnish. So we have a little bit of sour cream that you can put on top, and then a little bit of shredded cheese, just to make it that much more cheesy.
Love it.
Yep. So
let's give it a taste, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, this is so good. Delicious.
Yep, it's definitely a comfort food for me because I've been eating this since I've been little. And we'd love to be able to take this opportunity to show you some of our other products that we have and some of the convenience items that we package at Mazur's Potatoes, and just really different ways that you can use potatoes in your everyday life.
Excellent, thanks.
There's really 2 misconceptions with potatoes. One is the nutritional benefits, and we just like to simplify it. You have good carbs and you have bad carbs. Potatoes are actually good carbohydrates, and the reason is because they're complex carbohydrates. But secondly is they take too long to cook. So we at the Mazur family companies, and over the past 15, 20 years, have really worked hard to develop some products that are convenient and make preparing potatoes easier and more simple for time-starved families in the kitchen. So a few of those products are starting with this product called Steamables. That's a microwave-ready 1.5 pound potato bag, 8 minutes in the microwave. And so what we prepared with the Steamable is a potato salad. So that recipe is actually my mother-in-law's recipe. That recipe takes, with preparation, under 15 minutes. So you can have a microwave-ready potato salad ready to go. So the next product in line here is called Cut Above, and this product is a pre-cut refrigerated product. It's simply potatoes that are just cut and ready to cook. So this product is fresh, never frozen, perfect for air frying, perfect for roasting, but again, for time-starved families, this recipe is an appetizer that we have with our fresh cut wedges. It has an aioli sauce, and again, can be ready in 10 minutes or less.
That's fantastic.
Brand new product that we just are introducing now that you hopefully will soon find at your retail grocery stores, some convenience stores. A product called Amazables, and it is a microwave ready potato that actually has its own sauce packet. So the idea is you remove the sauce packet and then you microwave this product for 6 minutes. And this is it's like a hot pocket, if you will. It's a crisper film.
Wow.
So when the potato comes out of the microwave, it's actually crispy. 6 minutes in the microwave, comes out, it's nice and crispy, and then we have two types of sauces that you can put on those. We have a loaded baked potato, and this is a buffalo ranch dressing. It's really convenient for people on the go. So you can find most of these potatoes at local grocery stores. So a lot of times it's hard to find our name on the products because we pack in private labels. So a lot of the stores have their own private labels, but rest assured, in our local viewing area, many of the private labels in stores locally come from our farm. So we're proud to support Central Pennsylvania with locally grown, locally packed produce. So by buying potatoes, you're supporting local farms,
Absolutely.
local families that work really hard to provide food and feed and nourish people every day.
Absolutely, so important. Well, thank you so much for having us today. We had so much fun, and we're not quite done because you're going to be a part of the Go Joe ride. He's actually going to leave from here on the 24th, Wednesday the 24th of July.
Yeah, he can stop by. He's going to leave from the parking lot of our farm, so he's going to start there, and then he's going to travel through 25 up through town. So, come on out that day, support Joe as he rides by. He's riding for a phenomenal cause.
Absolutely.
We really appreciate that, the work he does there. But yeah, join us on the 24th. We're going to kick off the ride, and hopefully we give him a good start. So.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We really had a great time visiting.
Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.